What's up, everybody? Squirrel Man's back again. Still sitting here in Ohio, man. My load got canceled. There's no better feeling than getting your load canceled. I'm telling you what. I had another load set up after that. And now I know that one's probably canceled, so I'm just sitting here waiting around. I tell you, the worst is when you've been sitting there all day. You're like, man, should I go to sleep? I don't know, man. Because a few weeks ago, I remember that lady called me up like 2 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night, said I had to be somewhere at 2 o'clock in the morning. I ain't slept all day. But anyway, that's not why I wanted to make this video. Man, I'll tell you, one thing people say to me once in a while, they'll kind of comment that, like, Squirrel, you know, you've had a lot of jobs in your life, man. I'm like, yeah, I have. And I'll tell you a good reason why. Because I don't work for anybody that I don't think appreciates me. I'm not going to put in work for you if you're not giving me raises. I'm not going to put in work for you if you don't listen to me when I really need you to listen to me. I'm not going to put in work for you if you take me for granted. I'm not going to put in work for you if I show up every day, never call in sick. I'm always on time, and I don't get promotions, raises, or anything. You know, and this is why I want to tell you this. This is the reason why I want to make this video. You have to know what you're worth, man. Only you know what you're worth. Years ago, when I was in my mid-20s, I was working for this chimney company. We would specialize in restoring chimneys. So just do all sorts of chimney work, right? And I always found myself on a roof, you know, busting my ass. But we were talking shit one day, me and this older guy. I'll never forget him, this older black guy named Thomas. He was a cool guy, man. He was a good guy to work with. But he was like, you know what, man? Only you know what you're worth. You know, and I'll never forget that he said that to me, man. And basically what that means is, you know, you can bust your ass for somebody for 20 years and never get ahead. Right? And why? You know, there's so many jobs out there. You know, if this one doesn't work, if you don't like where this one's going, you know, go to the next one. And another thing is, if you work for somebody for 20 years and you die, they're going to replace you within 2 weeks, and it's going to be like you were never even there. So all those times you wake up and you're like, oh, I got to go to work today. I got to put in that work. I don't want to look like I don't want to look like a slacker. And, you know, I know if I do this, I'll get the raise, or my boss is going to appreciate it. No, I mean, they appreciate it in the moment, but really after that, nobody cares, you know? It's like when I worked at the prison, there was this guy, I worked day shift for a while, man. And when you work day shift, you get up ass crack early. I used to get up 3:30 in the morning every morning. And every time I get to work, there was this guy saying he was the first one there. And I'm like, why do you do this, man? You're not going to get a trophy for it. Nobody fucking cares. You know, you get up here, you get up so early in the morning just to get here, just to be the first guy for no fucking reason. Nobody cares. You're not going to get a trophy. You're not going to get a raise. You know, so why? What's the point, dude? You know? I just don't see the point in it. And at this point in my life, I just will not give anybody my time if I don't feel like I'm getting paid enough for it. You know, there's too many jobs. There's too many opportunities out there, right? There's millions of them. So you meet these people and they work these shit jobs and they complain all the time. I'm like, bro, you are your own worst enemy. You know, you do this to yourself. Like, don't expect me to sit here and feel sorry for you, bro. You don't like it? You know, don't you have an Indeed account? Don't you know how to fill out a job application? You know, you had to apply to this job. Go apply to another job, you know? And stop applying to jobs that are on the same even level as what you're doing right now. That's like quitting McDonald's to go to Burger King. You know, it's all fucking burgers. You know, there's no point in it, right? So anyway, I don't know. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. And the other thing is, stop thinking that you can't do things. Oh my God, man. The people that run shit are not geniuses. Trust me. I've had so many jobs where I met the boss, and especially in the prison system, Those people are not that bright, man. They are fucking morons. Dude, I'm telling you, like, anybody can do these jobs. So stop selling yourself short. Stop thinking, oh, I need this and blah, 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 blah. It's like when I was a little kid, man, when I was real little, I used to think, I used to see my dad watching the news or something, see these politicians and be like, man, those people must be so smart, man. Man, I can't, they have those big special jobs. They run the country. You know, they must be so smart. Man, was I wrong. Those people are fucking idiots. You know, anybody can do that job. I can go to any school and grab a janitor and get him to be the president right now, because that's what we're working with right now. You know, anybody can replace that moron. He is absolutely worthless, you know? So stop thinking when you go to work for some big company that everybody that's working upstairs is some big super genius and you'll never be on their level. It's not true. It's not true at all. You just got to put in effort to get there. Make yourself noticed, you know, put your ideas out there. And if people don't want to listen to your ideas, go work for somebody else, man. It's not that difficult. I used to shout ideas all the time at old jobs. Some of them they'd like them, some of them they wouldn't. You know, I'm not going to shut up. I guarantee you one thing: you are not going to shut me up. If you hire me and I'm in your face every day, you are not going to shut me up to save your life. You know, I have ideas. I'm going to spit them out like that. And after a while, you keep shitting on all my ideas. I'm going to start to think that, well, here's an example. When I worked for Parrish Tire, that place had no air ventilation, AC, fans, or anything in there. So in the middle of the summer, we would be sweating our balls off. It's like 110 degrees inside there, and there's no ventilation. And I'm giving this guy 5,000 ideas how to fix it, and he shits on every single one of them. And I'm like, you know what? Honestly, dude, the reason why you don't want to do it is, and I know why you don't want to do it, it's because you get a bonus at the end of every year, and every penny you invest in this place comes out of that bonus. And that is a problem across America. Everywhere you go, you're going to run into companies like that. The boss doesn't want to invest anything in the business that's going to help you in the day-to-day, in your day-to-day life, because he knows it's going to come out of his bonus at the end of the year. So that's why, I mean, they need to get rid of that. Like these managers, I swear, I wish they would get rid of those damn bonuses for them, because this is like a virus that has plagued this country for so long. I've seen it so many times. It's a tale as old as time, you know. If you've been, I seen it in the hotel industry. I worked at this hotel, man. I went in there. This was in Daytona Beach. Every time it would rain, there was freaking water coming in like a million different holes. We would have to get buckets, cups, trash cans, anything we could find, and we'd strategically place them under all these leaking holes. And I'm like talking to the front desk guy in the middle of the night. I'm like, why the hell don't they fix this? And he's like, well, the manager says she's waiting until a hurricane comes by. And when we get a hurricane, she's going to blame it on the hurricane, and she's going to get the insurance, and they're going to fix the roof. And he was dead serious about that, man. Dead serious. And I believed him, because I met the lady. She was a total piece of shit, you know? And that's just the way the world is. And that's why she did that, because she knew if she invested any money in that roof, she wasn't going to get no money from her bonus. So you got to ask yourself why people shoot down good ideas, and that's a very good reason why, you know. But the moral of the story, the whole point of this video is to stop thinking these people are better than you. They're not, you know. They might have got lucky. They're probably a lot better at kissing ass than you, and I don't blame you for not kissing ass. I don't kiss ass. I don't do that. I've lost jobs because I won't kiss ass, and I've seen people get promoted because they like to kiss ass. I don't care. I have a code. I'm not doing that. Anyway, any questions, comments, stories? I'd love to hear it. Common sense ain't common.